Are we witnessing the twilight of Western dominance? For decades, the United States and its allies have held the reins of global power. However, cracks are beginning to show. From economic crises to political turmoil, the West is grappling with challenges that question its supremacy. Consider the financial crisis of 2008. It exposed vulnerabilities within Western economies. Emerging markets like China and India bounced back faster than their Western counterparts. Political instability in the West, such as Brexit, and the rise of populist movements has weakened the unified front of the Western bloc. Meanwhile, non-Western nations are becoming more assertive. The BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, are stepping into the spotlight, offering an alternative to the Western-led world order. The BRICS nations are not a new phenomenon. Initially coined in 2001 by Goldman Sachs economist Jim O'Neill, BRICS has evolved into a political and economic alliance with significant clout. Each member brings unique strengths. China, with its massive economy and global supply chain dominance, is the powerhouse. India, with its burgeoning tech sector and demographic dividend, offers immense potential. Russia contributes with its energy resources and strategic military capabilities. Brazil and South Africa, while smaller, add regional influence and rich natural resources. The BRICS bloc holds regular summits to discuss and coordinate on global issues. They have established institutions like the New Development Bank to finance infrastructure and sustainable development projects, challenging Western-dominated institutions like the World Bank and IMF. BRICS countries often align on key global issues, advocating for a multipolar world where power is more evenly distributed. The economic landscape of the BRICS nations is impressive. Together, they account for over 40% of the world's population and about 23% of global GDP. China's economy, the second largest in the world, is a cornerstone. Its Belt and Road Initiative has extended its influence across Asia, Africa and Europe, challenging Western economic dominance. India, with its rapid growth, is another critical player, becoming a hub for innovation and technology. Russia's vast energy resources make it a leading exporter of oil and natural gas. Brazil and South Africa, though smaller in economic scale, are significant for their natural resources and regional influences. Collectively, the economic power of BRICS continues to rise. The political influence of BRICS is steadily growing. These countries are not just economic players. They are asserting themselves in global politics. They challenge Western hegemony and advocate for a more balanced power distribution. China's assertiveness in the South China Sea and its strategic partnerships through the Belt and Road Initiative reflect its political ambitions. India's active role in regional and global forums, such as the Quad and G20, demonstrates its rising influence. Russia's involvement in Middle Eastern geopolitics and its strategic alliances signal its intent to be a global player. BRICS nations often unite in international organizations to push for reforms. They argue for changes in the United Nations Security Council to better reflect current global realities. Their collective bargaining power is significant, often swaying decisions in international diplomacy. These nations also defend their sovereignty vigorously, resisting Western pressures on issues like human rights and trade policies. Beyond economics and politics, BRICS nations are also influencing global social and cultural dynamics. Each country has a rich cultural heritage that contributes to global diversity. China's soft power is evident in its global cultural initiatives, from Confucius Institutes to international media outlets like CGTN. Bollywood, India's film industry, has a massive following worldwide, spreading Indian culture far and wide. Brazil's vibrant culture, from samba to carnival, captivates global audiences. South Africa's rich history and diverse cultures are increasingly recognized and celebrated. Russia's contributions to literature, ballet and classical music continue to resonate globally. Socially, BRICS countries are addressing significant challenges, offering alternative solutions to global social problems. As the BRICS nations rise, the global power structure is undeniably shifting. Their economic, political and social influence is growing. This shift presents both opportunities and challenges for the international community. It calls for a rethinking of global governance. Will the BRICS nations succeed in creating a more balanced world order? Much depends on their ability to cooperate and address internal challenges. Their success could lead to a multipolar world where power is more evenly distributed. Understanding the BRICS nations' perspectives and strategies is key to navigating the future. The rise of BRICS offers an opportunity for a more inclusive and balanced world order. Let us embrace this change and work towards a future where diverse voices contribute to global governance.